welcome into night number 2 of my Final Fantasy X playthrough. Now, we left off on a bit of a cliffhanger last night. What are we waiting for? Load right in. Sorry for the message or anything. And here we go.
Riku!
Oh, that's a pleasant sight. Oh! Ow.
Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey!
And here we go here. And good to meet you there, Waka. Real quick before I forget, I know that there's a couple things you can scoop up while you're here. Got this little puppy. The crests. Yeah, I'm not going to be going for those secret weapons. That's just going to take way too much time, and, you know, I know how much time Gerard from The Completionist spent on this game when he did it for his channel, so, yeah. I'm not that, well, I'm not going to say crazy, because Gerard is not crazy. Gerard is a fine gentleman, and I appreciate the work he does on the Completionist. I just don't know if I have the wherewithal to go for all of those. All right, I got both parts of what I needed. Swim on back. Introduce myself to the boys.
Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
You know, amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkanabes.
Hoping maybe just for a split second that maybe he's back in
What
his
can
own
you say
time, but
again?
no dice.
I meant, forget that. I got too close to Sin, and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is, or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you, but you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon. All right, back to practice. I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother. What, you hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
So weird to hear John DiMaggio trying to put on that Islander accent like that. Just a little bit of
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkand was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Xanarkand Daves, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was
Ouch.
trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
All right. Another quick save right there. I mean, seriously, you just saved right before. Like I said, these save orbs are dang plentiful here in the early stages of the game. And we're back.
Hey, it's this way.
You have all this right over here, but you can't go that way yet. Come on up here.
Huh?
Geronimo!
What's the big idea?
Bit of an easier way to get over there. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there should be some boxes around here. Yep. Yeah, good time to grind. What, we weren't ambushed? Good grief, come on. God, how many attacks was that? That had to have been at least more than 5. Good grief. Finally, they start missing. I don't think all the years I've ever played this game, I don't think I've ever seen myself take that many hits from something that I was not ambushed on. That is kind of remarkable in a way. Yeah, but like I said, good time to grind. Get some sphere levels and the like. Yep, I knew there was something around here. There we go. Yeah, Phoenix Sound is going to be a lot more useful in this game. Okay, all right, that time it was just one. And this is just an easy 1-2. Take those suckers out. Always good to get those. Yeah, it's a good time to grind for the spears. Ah, another one. High potion. Whoop, and there's another encounter. One and two. Taken out. Always my favorite kind of battles is when I can just do it 1, 2, 3, boom, 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 just like that. Keep your eyes on the ocean floor. I think that there's one more around here. Nope, not there. Aha! Just as I say that. All right. Jokers. Wonka still needs a few more to get to the next sphere level, so I don't know if I'm going to try my hardest here. A couple of antidotes. Overkill. Not quite, but if I can get one more, I'll get him up at least one sphere level before we proceed into the village. So let me do that. I mean, I did the grinding in Final Fantasy 15, and it seems to have paid off for me quite a bit. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, only 3 that time. Well, let's take out... Well, we can still take out Monster A, so... yeah, we'll go ahead. Missed me. And missed me again. And here we go. 1 and 2. With an overkill to boot. All right. Got to level up there. Some ability spheres as well. Those ability spheres run out on you pretty quick, so it's a good time right now to grind for them. I wind up having to do one more fight at this point, so be it. I think I'm looking pretty good. And up, there we go. Cutscene.
Let me go.
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
Hmm? A major blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on!
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
I just wonder how complicated it was for DiMaggio to come up with that
I
accent
thought then
and
that
hold on
Blitzball
to
and
it.
Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years, and we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right.
Ew. Someone get this guy a meal, please.
So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament. Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
You play to win the game.
You're serious?
To be fair, though, I actually do appreciate both modes of thought there between both of them. I mean, having, of course, played sports for a long time, yeah, you kind of get it drilled into your head to do your best, but, once you get to a certain level, it's basically, you just want to win. And every time you lose, it stings. Like, I can tell you, losing football games when I was in high school, those hurt. Especially games where I felt like that we should have won. And, well, let's not get into, as well, playoff losses as well when, your season, or in my case, my career, pretty much comes to a screeching halt. Just because you can't close the deal in one game.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, 'twould be a shame if something happened now.
Twould. Speaking in
Who are
very
they?
proper English.
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Cruise of what?
What, you forgot that too?
Some of the translations.
Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
I mean, again, that just must have been something that just did not come across well in translation. Honestly, I don't have issues with translations like that because, honestly, you want to make it so that it's understandable for an English audience. I know that there's a lot of those nincompoops out there that complain about anime shows getting, quote-unquote reversioned and not sticking 100% to the script. I mean, have you seen how proper those statements are and how they just would not translate to what we know as English? I mean, some people just don't get it through their heads.
Besaid village.
They
I
got
love
any
this too
food
right
there?
here.
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there. All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
Prayer.
I didn't know it in the first place, to tell the truth.
Man, that's like the basics of the basics. All right, I'll show you. Go ahead, you try. Hey, not bad. Okay, now go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
You know one of those things that makes me think, you know, what kind of salutes in sports could eventually one day become religious symbolism, I wonder. Alright, let's go through here. Let's get a few of these things right here. Seems like a very nice village. First time to Besaid? What land you from? Yeah, word gets around fast. Small village, so it probably should. Alright, let's slip right over here. I don't know if a lot of people recognize that this place, what this place is, and that this place is here through most playthroughs. What the owner left won't hurt him. Get a high potion, get 400 gil, and a couple of potions as well. Alright. Let's get back down into here real quick. That's the level of expectations. Yep, wrong one. What do we got here? So, just very basic stuff. Potions, phoenix downs, and antidotes. I got 12, I got 5, and I got 4. I don't think I need to get rid of anything yet. Okay, so yeah. And this right here, I mean, this is a guy that kind of gives you everything. I know that there's always the show don't tell thing, but I feel like this is a good way to get back up to speed. Especially if all these people, you know, for some people who have never played Final Fantasy X or haven't played it in years like I have. So first off, what is sin? Can't say I don't envy you, though. There's many who would give anything to forget the pain sin has brought. Sin appeared 1,000 years ago, a raging demon intent on reducing Spira to rubble. Everyone in Spira lives under Sin's black shadow. But to forget Sin, well, consider yourself lucky. Now for the toxin. I can talk today, really I can. The foul vapors that boil from Sin's hide are evil indeed. One breath and it will taint the very core of your body. People who get too close to Sin forget even the most important things. Just like you, huh? Now what about Yevon? Jeez, man, way to turn on me like that. Teachings are the only salvation for those who suffer because of sin. Oh, where have I heard this before? Or the toxin got to you, of course. Oh, boy. Zanarkand was once a great city in the far north of this land. Now it lies in ruin, destroyed by Sin 1,000 years ago. Such was its punishment for relying too much on Machina. And that'll do it there. Alright, and in the words of Dark Helmet, everybody got that?
Go present yourself to the temple summoner before we eat, yeah?
A little move there. We'll go into this last one here on the corner. Getting busy all of a sudden here. Alright, so we got all that. Canadian. I don't think it's Canadian. I think that it's him trying to put on some kind of Pacific Island accent of sorts. I mean, again, that's an ADR selection that whoever did the English vocal performance of this game had to decide upon early on. Oh, wait a minute, right? Yeah, there we go. Number 2, right there.
Hey, you! You were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir! The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
He's got a point.
Well, we've steered Sin away from towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat Sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
Maybe later on that. I don't need a nap just yet. You have this right here for tutorials, basic controls, and terms. So, always good to know that if you need some refreshers. I don't need that here. All these cats in here. Not gonna save just yet. Yeesh. Wow, that's an interesting little clip right there. Jeez, on that girl's hair. Well, I guess not everything in a remastered version can be perfect. All right. Just real quick, make sure there's not anything over in the corners that I've missed. Oh, hey. I think there's something back here, but I don't think... Yeah, you can't access this kind of stuff until much later in the game, if memory serves. So... I'll try to hit a lot of the secret areas, but I'm not going to go for all the secrets in this game. All right, into the temple we go. Very haunting hymn.
It was then, standing in that place. I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
God, how do you think I feel, man? Again, I've had this game in various ways for over 20 years and I still haven't beaten it. It's one of the reasons why I'm doing it now. High
10 years
Summoner.
have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner.
High
And
Summoner
finally,
Braska.
we receive a statue for our temple.
Well, what's a high summoner? I got too close to Sin's toxin.
Sheesh, always having to run to that excuse.
It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The Summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become Summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
Why don't you win for a surprise, buddy? Anything in here that I can grab real quick? No, it doesn't look like it. I always appreciated the visual design, and I know I probably said something like this last night, but it's always something that I have loved about Final Fantasy X, is that just the level of visual design, especially when you're at these temples and everything, just how it looks, just looks, you know, it looks otherworldly, but it also looks, you know, undeniably religious. Yet. Still, it's just something about the clattering of his footsteps like that just doesn't sound 100% natural. Maybe it's because I'm hearing it for the first time with headphones on a stairs setup. That's why it sounds so weird to me. I've never, you know, had the sound fully up on my head like this before. Like how I really like this little unplugged version of the theme. All right, let's get to it. We've done all that we can here, and actually, come on, there we go.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap. You look pushed.
And take a rest. Let the next bit of story come through.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly. But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
Waka?
We've already gone through all these, so... Time to head on in.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care.
That's a great way to make a first impression, buddy.
Maybe. This wasn't such a good idea after all.
You think? Oh, you just basically say, take your religion and shove it. Oh boy, yeah, that's not going to win you many friends and allies here, that's for sure. Alright, 2, 3, and 4. I thought he ran into the wall. Considering how old this game is, it probably would have looked like that to an untrained eye. All right, we get our first major puzzle of the game. All right, going down, down, up. Just right here. Lift spheres open the way towards the chamber. Destruction spheres open the way to hidden treasure. And Besaid spheres are also necessary. Yes, they are. Yeah, 2 hands, but only 1 sphere. I mean, what is this? I mean, I get that you're trying to think for logic puzzles, but seriously, he's got a second hand. No, that's the easiest way. I'm trying to remember. Okay, no, there wasn't another way down that way. All right, double back. And of course, I can always come back for that one a little bit later. You know what? There's probably a little bit of truth to that. Besaid sphere. Yoink. Go this way, and I think put it in right there. No. Okay, wrong one. Well, okay, hold on a second. There's a way to kind of fix this. That's where you put the destruction sphere in, but I can put it in there for the moment. Besaid sphere in there. Alright. You can push that in, but I'm not going to go back there just yet. Or he's Robin from Teen Titans Go. Again, you're trying. Again, I get it. It was a design choice from the developers out there. They had to do something for this. I mean, they probably could have come up with some reason, like, you know, holding two spheres at the same time. You know, just that it just gives you kind of some kind of weird power imbalance. That could actually make a little sense as to why you can't handle both. There we go. And we get a destruction sphere. Go back over here and back around and back into here. We put the sphere in there. And boom. I mean, that is pretty much what it's suggesting, especially, you know, later on in the games when they make Tidus a full-fledged guardian. And there we go, the Rod of Wisdom. In fact, I think that this is the one weapon I give to Yuna, and I've never taken it off of her. I know that her, you know, her golden. The golden symbol on her is fairly iconic, but I usually use this because it's a better overall weapon for her.
Hey! It's gotten into you. Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian?
Going down.
Whoa! Ah!
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The guardian's in there now. One of them's got a sure fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
I think the reason he didn't go with her is because, again, you already had two guardians like what we're seeing up ahead, and plus he had blitzball practice.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it?
No, it's just... See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Is the summoner all right?
Who are you?
once you learn about Kamari, he is actually one of the best characters in this game. And there she is.
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
True story about something that happened. The very first time I played this game, I got it at a rental back when Blockbuster was still open. Apparently the disc was damaged enough, I didn't get that scene when it came up. Like, I finished the whole thing, but then, you know, it basically went from, you know, the scene with them witnessing the door opening to basically this scene right here, right now, which, you know, I felt a little cheapened by, because, you know, I remember the dialogue from the review when Toonami did it. It just was something that, you know, kind of upset me. But thankfully, when I got my proper copy of Final Fantasy X to own, I was able to get that scene every time. Oh, you didn't realize that? No, I kind of recognized that, I think, you know, pretty early on. I mean, it's, to be fair, it's not as badass looking as the way Max Scherzer has it for the Nationals, but it's still an interesting look, if nothing else. All right. Hey, not our fault that we gave you a deal and they decided to take it.
Hey, over here!
You know what? That's fairly accurate. You kind of hit that right on the head there, Muiji.
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
You had him facing backwards, bud.
Okay.
Now, this is actually something that I didn't realize until just taking a look at it a little while ago. But apparently, Haiti Burris, who plays Yuna here, has still continued to play Yuna in a bunch of the Final Fantasy spin-offs, and where Yuna's a character. Like, I've seen her as her VA in Dissidia as well. I don't know if it's maybe new performances or if they're reusing old dialogue, but it's still good that she's actually still performing this role. By the way, Snake Mao, I believe the proper term for the two color eyes is heterochromia.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
To be fair, that was still one of the best entrances that I remember having when I when I played this game for the first time.
I remember that night we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hi guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
Victory! 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 Yeah!
You sure got the boys worked up, huh?
No comment on those.
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
Lady Una, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with. I'm Yuna. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to... Guess I kinda overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
You can tell me all about Xanarkand.
She's cute, yeah? Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy. Hey, but what if she, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
Yeah, of course they don't try to hide it. It's just... oh. Alright, we'll proceed along right here. They would at least give you a third option, maybe, if this were 15. Oh, and also sneak. I don't know. Is that stuff legal where you're from in Michigan? I'm not sure. Hasn't been legalized yet over here in Virginia or in West Virginia, where Luigi's from. All right, let's push things along here.
Ready for bed? Good. Sleep tight.
Okay, fair point. You can make that joke then. Dream sequence. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, how far is it going to let me go backwards? Well, that answered my question.
Where's that boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Hey! You said you'd go with me!
Oh, hey,
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Okay, this dream is starting to spiral out of control.
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball! Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
I hate you.
Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
I hate you!
Huh?
That's the spirit.
You can do it!
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead. He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but...
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
You got enough belts there on your dress, Lulu?
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
My little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
And just as a couple of little tidbits right there, Lulu's voice actress, Paula Tisso, still active in the industry. She voices Sylvia in the No More Heroes games, and I also happened to stumble upon the fact that she voices... oh, I forget what her name is offhand. Yeah, she voices Camilla and Orochi in Fire Emblem Fates. All right, now that we've gotten suitably far enough, we'll save. We'll keep this going. We're an hour in, but hey, I'm feeling pretty good. Let's keep it going. It's like if we can get past the boat chapter as well, you know, that's a couple of that. We can start up on something else here tomorrow. Make sure that I'm not forgetting anything real quick. I was trying to remember if there was another Albed dictionary somewhere. If I don't find them here, I'm going to have to find them in sort of like once you open up the rest of the world.
Sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
Whoa! You're giving this to me?
Yeah, use it well.
I always love the design of this sword here.
That's
just
the
kind of the
sword you gave
shimmering
Chappu.
blue blade.
Well, he never used it. Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave together.
Oops.
You really don't need all that luggage.
They're not really my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess you're right.
Okay, off we go.
Now, before we make our merry way, if I'm not mistaken, let me double back into the village real quick. Should be someone up near the temple. Unless they've changed it in the remastered edition. I remember that there was another... There was someone around here that had like an extra... It had like an extra different overdrive for Valifor. Yeah, geez, that's class for you. Yeah, maybe I may not be able to get it now until... I may not be able to get it now until sort of later on in the game, sadly, and that's unfortunate because it's a real powerful overdrive. Oh well. It's alright. We can make this work. Alright, we get some battle...
Here comes one now. Hey, why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
Alright, here we go. Slice!
No problem.
Not too shabby. You kept up with him pretty well. Might make a good guardian someday. A flyer. My kind of customer.
You know, I just got the idea. Maybe it's after a certain point. Okay, now that I got that, let's head to the sphere grid. Alright, we can move him up. Whoop, be careful. Last thing you want to do is move backwards when you want to move forwards. Alright, increase the defense and increase the strength. Alright, very good. As for Waka, we'll go ahead and move. Okay, that's a level 1 key, so not even going to worry about that. And use a speed sphere for right there. Perfect. All those little numbers, you know, they're going to add up after a time. Plan!
Looks like trouble.
Ha! Watch this!
Yeah.
Told ya. Only magic can beat that thing. If you can't beat them down, you gotta use magic of an element they don't like.
Magic? Element?
Let's have our black mage show you what I mean. Lou, you're up.
clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here.
Fire, ice, lightning, and water.
Spells of ice work well against fire fiends, and ice fiends are weak against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice.
So in
this
short,
one
you
here
can...
is a water fiend, which means...
So, but then that means you can also use lightning against water and it would still work. I mean, water against lightning, it would be just as effective. Yeah, Pokemon this ain't. Thunderstruck. There we go.
Take your time.
Let's get going, man.
We're gonna wait.
Huh?
Are you ready?
What's going on?
I'll say it before and I'll say it again. Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to, buddy.
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chappu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
We're not talking about Final Fantasy 13 here, all right? We're as far away from that as we possibly can be.
That should do it.
I thought that's what you were talking about. Alright, so actually, let's try going back.
This isn't the way to the pier.
Okay, so yeah, it's gonna... Alright, it's forcing us to go this way, I think, now. Okay, so this actually sends us back down the main road to the village, so... Why don't I try this again? Because I'm sure that it's back that way. Oh, you're talking about the Thunder Plains. Yeah. I've already said that I'm not going to go for any kind of ridiculous streak on that to try to get the other part of the weapon, because that's just going to take way too much time. Alright, I mean, look, I'm not Gerard. Okay, not up here. So, or was it back over here, maybe? No, it wasn't back over here. I could have sworn that it was up by the temple. You know, so much for that. Alright. Alright, back up the hill. Away we go. All right, moving along. Yeah, you see, yeah, you see those save points up there, and you're just when you first played this game, you're just like, how in heaven's name do I even get up there? Goodness knows, I thought that when I was younger. Saving my overdrive. I'm only 52. Keep at him. Whoa. Ouch. There we go.
That's enough.
What's with that guy?
Himari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the Fiend's way of fighting.
That's not what I meant.
He's another Yuna's guardians.
Huh?
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kamari doesn't talk much anyway. But he has protected me since I was a child.
Huh.
We got this big flying monster coming in.
A flyer. That's your department, right?
True. But, why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of? Your first real battle. Let's see some style.
Show us what your training has taught you, Yuna.
Okay.
Angie's got to summon this thing sometime. Inflicting darkness. Is there anything on here that allows us to do that? Nope. There we go. And attack. Yep, there's a little bit of damage. I'm gonna get 2 on the next go round, so why not? Still not quite there. Why not? Take him out right here, right now. Boom. There we go. All right, moving right along. Okay, no spheres to level up at with yet. And there's another save sphere, but that's down there.
Another one of those. No problem. Leave this one to me, huh? Say good night, birdie.
Dark attack. Oh! There we go. Yoink. Yeah. May as well. Only 31, but it works. Ooh, I didn't want to... Now we switch in. There we go. Missed us all. We just like, nope. All right, he's done. Next time, Waka's up. Here we go. Dark attack. Away we go. Yep, no even need to do a follow-up on that. There we go. We got some levels up. Another sphere with absolutely no way to access it from the beginning, but not much we can do about that here. Oh, always one of my favorite sets right here. 1, 2, 3. It's always one of my favorite bits, was when I was able to do that. Hey, now everyone can level up on the sphere grid. Do it now while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, look at her. She's already got all those, all those abilities. And now we'll increase her magic. Okay, we'll move him down to here. Ability sphere up there. Flee! Flee, my fool! Flee, you fools! Okay, we got that one, and last but not least, Null Blaze. There we go. Yeah, that's a level 4 key sphere right there. I ain't getting up there anytime soon. Alright, everyone is increased and ready to go. Just do that to heal myself ahead of the next little bit. I'll double back over here just to make sure. I'll always have nostalgia for the original soundtrack, but I will admit the arranged soundtrack is growing on me. Like I'm not as used to it, but I really like kind of just the extra step that it took. Alright, so nothing back over here. I wanted to say there was another one of those. Oh, there was another one of those Albed primers somewhere around here. Maybe down at the edge of the... Talk to these folks. Seeker's Ring. Get some money out of that. And just go down here just to make sure. Maybe it was somewhere else I was thinking. Well, again, if I miss it, I'll have to come back and get it via during like mid-game.
Goodbye.
And away we go. Hello. Yoink. Back at it here.
I don't know who you are or where you came from.
A little cold right there, ain't you, Lou?
Come to think of it, I haven't told you where we're going. First to Kilika Island. Then we change boats and head for Luca. For that, though, Yuna's gotta pray at the temple. I'll be guarding. We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory, too, so you come along, yeah?
Great plan.
Hey, it is a great plan.
Don't look at me.
Word is, that summoner's got noble blood. I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter. You don't say.
Lord Braska's daughter?
Hmm.
Time to go in and around and explore the ship. Alright, not out here. Nothing up here. I wasn't going to get those back from you anyway.
Ooh, them's fascinating clothes you're wearing.
This guy.
Yeah! Filthy, filthy. These won't sell. All me name's not Awaka. Don't look like you got much money, either. I've no business with ye. Out of me way.
Who do you think you are?
Owaka the 23rd, merchant extraordinaire.
Owaka the who?
Don't know me? Well, not many do. Not yet.
Right, so... Take a slip into here real quick. Make sure that I'm not... Up, here we go. Get a remedy. Ooh, seasick. Not fun. Alright, how many do we have in here again? 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. And you get 8 extra potions for that. Yeah, nothing worse than watching a guy who's about ready to lose his lunch. What happened to the first 22? I don't know. And honestly, I don't feel like figuring that out.
But someday, the name Owaka will be spoken all over Spira. Say, lad, you wouldn't have a bit of gill to lend?
Let's see. How much do I got at the moment? 1755? I think I can spare him about... Yeah, why don't I go ahead and give him 750? I'm pretty good at the moment on potions after all that.
I guess it pays to ask, thank ye kindly, lad. Fine seed money for the Owaka merchant empire.
It's an investment. The power room. I know, right? I have to wonder if that was just a quirk in translation.
What the heck is that?
What the heck is what?
What is this place?
The power room, like it says on the door.
Yeah, but why the big birds?
What's so strange about chocobo power?
Chocobos? Those are chocobos?
What? You've never seen a chocobo? What kind of backwater island did you come from, anyway?
Miracles and oddities were starting to become daily routine on this trip.
If I'm not mistaken... Bingo. Number 3. Alright, well on our way. Alright, so we got that. Go ahead and save here, because I know we got a boss battle that's coming. That's gonna be that's probably gonna be where we're gonna be at the end. Alright, up we go again. That's right, I need to talk to Waka.
So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple. Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
It's tough when your father's famous.
Huh?
Waka's a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Huh?
Cold.
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
Right, now they all go apart. Alright.
Lord Braska's daughter? She just might have a chance.
We'll get her to Kilika, we will.
She does have a name, you know. Yuna.
Lady Yuna. Well then, we pray for Lady Yuna's safe passage.
That's a scene I didn't know you could that you could trigger until much later on. Everyone's off doing their own thing now. Not that. Wait, can you not see it now, Luigi? Because it should be playing. Like, the only reason that it kind of dipped out was because I had to save. For whatever reason, it doesn't show anything when you're saving. That's why it dipped out right there if it blocked the scene. I mean, it should still be it should still be operating okay. All right, let's. Okay, we're all full up right here. All right, away we go. Yeah, it cuts when I save. That's what you're seeing. So don't worry about that. Although I think there is probably one scene that's cut that's going to be blocked from being streamed when we get to it. Yeah, I don't know why PS Live does that myself.
The wind. It's nice.
Funny how they never bring that scene up. We'll get to that one probably in the next couple of nights.
You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkin, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkin there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Well, hello.
Jacked.
I can kind of see what you mean by that.
My father. His name is Jacked.
Amazing! You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkin.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day, and never came back. And no one's seen him since then.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But,
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left. The date fits, doesn't it?
Yeah, but how would he get here?
You're here? Are you not?
To be fair, I think that there's only so much that you can do remastering a game this old without having to do a full-on remake. Yeah, we're under attack! Again, that goes to what I was saying last night. Really kind of how they integrate the fully rendered cutscenes with the game engine cutscenes. Pretty well done, I think, for a 2001 game.
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Sin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract it. Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
Wait! Oh boy!
Trying to do anything to just keep it away, so I guess you can kind of understand what they're doing here. At the moment to on this. Send them on in.
How many of these things are there?
The fin! Attack the fin!
What do you think I've been doing this whole time? And I know that you got to come to a certain moment before you hit it, but that might have done it. Not quite. All right. Yep, that does it. All right. So. Yeesh. Uh-oh, we're missing someone. Man overboard! Ow, ow, ow. I brought him back to reality. No, we're not done yet. Never hurts to increase heals. Fair enough. There we go. Now we're talking. Blender. Oof, okay, yep, gotta heal up here. Now. Dang it, I missed. I don't know how I missed, but I did. Dang it. At least he missed me there. Blender again? Seriously? Nope. Raise it up a little more, see if this works. There we go. Now we're starting to make some. Now we're starting to make a dent in things. Nope. Ooh. Okay. Nope. There we go. There we go. 11 mana spheres, 3 power spheres, and 2 ability spheres. It's a lot of stuff to earn. Oh boy. This scene is always a little hard to watch. Ugh.
When Sin attacked Xanarkand that day, I woke up in Spira. I kept hoping it would work in reverse, too.
I will defeat Sin. I must defeat Sin.
I was just fooling myself. Maybe it was that day, on the sea, under the burning sun. I started to give up hope. I was in a foreign world. I wasn't going home. This was my new reality, and I was stuck in it for good.
Well, I said I wanted to get past the boat chapter here, and that's probably where we're going to leave it at here this evening.
Greetings. I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the temple in Besaid.
Oh, Milady Summoner!
If there is no other summoner here, please allow me to perform the sending.
Thanks, BT.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
Please, take me to them.
Like I said, I think that this is going to be where we pop off for the night. Once I get to the save orb.
We'll go see what we can do to help in town.
Huh?
We'll start with the sending tomorrow night. So that's going to do it for us here. I've already been at it for about 2 hours. Thanks for everyone for joining along with me. We'll be back at it again tomorrow night.